morning, everybody. Welcome to WIP Morning Show. We are embarking on one of the most important and exciting weeks of the sports season. Yeah, Eagles 2019, expectations sky high. And it all unfolds starting 1 o'clock. Lincoln Financial Field. Eagles face the hated Washington Redskins. Cannot wait. Cannot wait.
All right, good morning, man. This is it. Look around. I told you the numbers were going to shrink. It goes to your effort, hard work, determination, preparation to put you on this roster. Now, with that being said, now the real hard work begins. Just because you're here now doesn't mean you just exhale and you've arrived. No. Now's when the hard work and preparation begins. Today is Monday, 6 days away from our first game. A game that matters. Against an opponent that we know in our division. Every team's sitting 0-0 right now. We haven't done anything. So every day we step on the field, we need to go prove it. Every day, every rep you take, you need to go prove it. Prove it to yourself, and then we're gonna go prove it to the world, starting this Sunday.
All black cleats? All black.
Oh, black.
You're too old for those. I know. They're so comfortable. Those are way too swag for your age. I know. You need to start acting your age. I know. I need to see Velcro Reebok shoes. Is this that new logo? It is, isn't it? Yeah, this is that new logo. This is Timmy's stuff. That's Timmy Jernigan singing. Is it really? Yeah.
Jules stepping right, left and just keep coming. Right now, I ain't got it, let me hold something. Rock for me in time of need, no lace frontin'. Left and none of my finna miss a month. Kicks it, yeah, no, be punting. Like my name, David Akers, so I played rugby. Want a Benz, but I might drop a Beamer. That's why I caught my own plays, young Willie Beeman.
I mean, for me, this is a little unique, because this is the first year after 10 seasons. I told myself I'm gonna take the off season off just to get away from ball a little bit. And so going into my 11th year, you look for small things that continue to motivate you, continue to get you going. This is very much a routine, but I'm still excited because I think the opportunity for us to win and have success as a team is right here in front of us. We got a really, really good team, and it took me from my rookie year winning the Super Bowl, it took me another 9 years before I got back to it. So I understand the urgency of trying to take advantage of opportunities when you have them.
When I walk down streets, do you look at me? When I walk down streets, I can't see you hear me. I come from far away, from a long black road.
It's a perfect day for football, as the Eagles finally play a real game. They open their 2019 season against the Washington Redskins.
It's just that feeling again of just being back. Like, man, here it is. You see the opponent, you getting hype, you getting all these feelings all up inside, because you see the other people that you're going against, and next thing you know, it's game time.
Under center is Keenum, back, rolling, looking, firing, complete wide open on the far side of the field was Vernon Davis, and he breaks the tackle at the 30. He's at the 25-20, 15-10-5. Touchdown, Vernon Davis. He is going deep down the center of the field, and it is caught. And running in for a touchdown is Terry McLaurin.
We started a little slow, and they kind of caught us good as far as, making sure they took advantage of the opportunities that we gave them. But by second half, everybody already, just took a deep breath and just started to do exactly what we practiced, and, it ended up coming together.
He goes for the screen to Davis, and he's tackled for a loss by Brandon Graham.
Nobody panicked. We went to the halftime. I think everybody had an understanding of, what we're capable of doing if we put it together. And I think D-Jack, was the first one to really spark it off with his play.
Wentz just going to air it out, going way deep down the field. He's got a touchdown! Deshaun Jackson!
Here comes the rush. He is going deep, and it is caught. And in for a touchdown, Deshaun Jackson!
Give the people what they want. Give them some more D-Jack.
He just kind of gave us that ease and confidence to just say, look, man, we got this. Let's go out here, do our jobs, play, trust each other. We come out that second half and got rolling.
Pressure comes, and Keenum is sacked. It's a big one. Jernigan will knock him out of field goal range.
Screens it to Jeffrey, and Jeffrey spins it for the touchdown.
Outstanding job by Carson Wentz here.
Sproles, cuts, slips, and spins his way in for 2.
For us, when we get in games or situations like that, we've been there so many times, it's really hard to believe that we're ever out of it. And so when we get in those situations, we start really honing in on, one play at a time, one series at a time. And then before you know it, we look up and we're right back in it.
So this is year 10 for us. So I've been married to him for 5 years, but I've been a part of the journey since the beginning when we were dating. So this is year 10. All right, so what are we about to get ready to do? We're gonna try calling Daddy one more time. He probably done whatever he's doing.
Big girl. Oh, look at you. You getting ready? Ready for school?
Yeah. So I'm going to school, so I need to call you back.
All right, give me a kiss, baby.
I need to call you back so I don't get late.
All right. All right.
He's changed dramatically. He's like a different person, super mature, family man, all about the kids. He's involved as much as he can be. Like on his off days, he drops Emerson off to school, like no matter what. And if she has an activity that day, he's making sure that he's taking her to that activity. But he wants to make sure he at least is involved, at least doing something, and that's literally on his off days. He's just not just laying around resting. He's doing something with her and us and the kids. You gonna have a good day?
Yeah.
You gonna have a good day? You're gonna take a nap?
Most of the time, just the wife holding it down at the house while I'm gone, and when I'm there, I try to relieve her of the duties of sometimes I get to take baby girl to school on the day off on a Monday after the game, and I pick her up, and then I take her to swim class, I take her to ballet, but I just try to relieve the wife and make sure I do date nights.
You have to start having those tough conversations with your significant other, like, okay, NFL means not for long. What do you want to do? What do you want to do afterwards? Because after football, it becomes normal. It becomes real. So Brandon doesn't have to work if he doesn't want to. But he claims that he's going to be a stay-at-home dad for at least 2 years to do what I've been doing while I get back into my career, because I put a lot of stuff on hold for him. So, yeah.
He's going deep for Jones. Did he make it? No, incomplete.
Ryan is throwing it up in the air. Incomplete! Incomplete! And Teller for Jones. Incomplete!
Ryan for Jones, and no. Couldn't stay in. Darby with the coverage, and that is the way opening night ends.
So going into week 2 on the road in Atlanta, it's their home opener. They lost the week before. We beat them the last 3 times we met them. We knew we were gonna get the best shot that they had, and we did. And coming out of the gate, I thought both teams had great energy. On the road, we wanted to play better as a team. Right out of the gate, We had some adversity with a bunch of injuries.
I mean, the Eagles' injury situation is such that Deshaun Jackson, questionable with a groin. Alshon Jeffrey, questionable with a calf. Nelson Aguilar is in the concussion protocol. Tight end Dallas Goedert, questionable with a calf. And then Corey Clement just went into the tent. We'll have an update on him. But this is a mash unit down here for the Eagles.
But, for us, it's what we've already been dealing with before, so we know the drill. Plug the next guy in, communicate, do your job, and just execute.
And that's intercepted. Sidney Jones with the pick.
And, I felt like throughout that whole game, defense made plays to keep us in the game. And then suddenly our offense, picked it up. Carson starts making some magical plays.
Just go ahead and write this one down. As far as if the Eagles come back and win this game, this is going to be one of those that they put the music and slow motion and all that kind of stuff. And then is only appropriate the guy who's been getting beat up all night and delivers.
And we're going back and forth and gave ourselves a really good chance to come out with a victory. But, they made some great plays late in the game that sealed the deal.
Off they go. Catches may get the first and a lot more. Julio Jones out in front. He's going to go all the way. Touchdown.
For us, that one stung because, to fight back through all the things that we did and giving ourselves a chance, players really, poured everything into that game and came up short.
A kneel down will end it, and each of these teams will be 1-1.
What a game.
Yeah.
What a great game.
What you need to feel is how sick we are in the pit of our stomach right now. How sick we are. Because this is going to shape our season right here. We're going to look back on this and we're going to say, hey, you know what? You remember back, in Atlanta when we were faced with adversity and then we just took off, right? And we started rolling. Well, that's what this moment is all about. Right here. It's all about. Because guess what? They ain't canceling the season on us. And the season's young, man. Young. That's what I love about this sport. It's young. We're only 2 games in. We got another great opportunity next Sunday at our house again.
And I promise you, if we compete like we did today, we'll win the most of them. At the end of the day, you can't win all of them. We put our head down, get back into our preparation, and go compete next week. That's all we got control of. Keep fighting the way we did, man, we'll be fine. All right, family on 3. 1, 2, 3.
We understand every week it's going to be like that. That's the respect we get. A lot of people understand that, but we still got to make plays and get it done. And all we got to do is just keep going back to the drawing board, make sure we practice hard, and know that they come in bunches, when we get them.
I think this team is so resilient and so used to just kind of resetting every week that things don't carry over. It's on to the next opponent. And in order for us to have success, that's how we have to be. And so I don't think this team, is even fazed by what we just went through. I think we're just motivated now, and we want to win them all. And so that makes us push the pedal down just a little bit harder.